day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
Anyone there?
Okay.
Yeah, 8922 Reading Road.
I'll be at you tomorrow.
Illusions Virgin Hair.
Why they have it on though, y'all? It was on black. Did nobody say nothing either?
I thought
We
we
was
was
all
out
introducing we was introducing ourselves and we wasn't even on the screen and nobody said nothing. That's why I had the screen
I
right
thought
there.
it was on because he was talking.
Oh,
Couldn't pull it
wow.
up.
Wow. What's going on, y'all? Good
cameras
evening.
over
We put it on the wall. Yeah, you know, we had to change it around since last time you was here because there's so many people. So
quick question. Is he still on here?
no, he got out, but he gonna log back in.
Okay.
He'll log back in.
I was gonna say that's
So-
why we couldn't see.
So we gonna do men first, like my husband said.
Yeah.
So, it's what is it like dating in Cincinnati Part II? Right. But Joe coming. Joe pulling up. Joe pulling up.
He'll be in here.
We was gonna hit Joe up first.
Yeah.
So he lucky he late.
Right.
Joe lucky he late.
I
Joe lucky he
was
late.
waiting.
That's all I'm saying. No, he lucky he late. But yeah, let's get it. Let's get into it.
Joe to Joe.
All right,
Yeah.
so
So we run back there in the
Hey.
back. I see you.
we'll jump into it. You made a post earlier, I guess Felipe initiated talking about blood piss and toxicity in the dating pool in Cincinnati. Now,
I did.
I had a conversation with someone else earlier today, about that. And we're doing it.
You going?
Turn the volume down. Turn the volume down.
Turn the volume down on the
Mute your mic. Mute. Yeah, mute the mic.
Yeah, he was trying to get music right now.
Do that, brother.
There we go. Cause
Mute. Thank you.
Cause we start with the men first. So go ahead, finish.
Like I was saying, I don't really think it is. I think it's people's choices. The same people that are saying it's the piss in the pool are the same people that is the piss. You gotta think about it like this.
That ain't true.
But you gotta look at it like this.
It's getting
It's because in this room now, they'll say, "Oh, Cincinnati's smart. You dating the same people." Before this podcast, I didn't know anyone in this room.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So you are jumping back into the same pool yourself and calling it piss because you ain't broadened your horizons. You know what I'm saying? So if I decided to date when I date, and I'm dating people I haven't met, and I'm in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't know anybody. I know quite a few people, but the people who I decided to date are all new. So they're all new experiences. We saying it's piss in the pool, but you doing the same thing. You got a type. So you jumping back into the same pool with the same type people you like. So is it piss in the pool or you going back to where you just left from? You going back to the same place the nigga who just cheated you on? He was in that same pool, but you went back. You didn't go get in another pool. You know what I'm saying? You didn't expand your horizons. You doing the same thing, then jumping in it. And look, you ain't accepting no accountability because you still in the same circle of people. You know what I'm saying? I can't even ask any of these people, about you because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming predetermined, thoughts like, oh, what's your name again? Dana, yeah. Say, oh, you know Dana? Yeah, man, me and Dana's good. No, I don't know Dana.
So your
I don't
dating
know nothing about
experience is what?
Mine is great because I'm meeting people I haven't met
That
before.
you ain't never met. That's
So I don't
good.
know history. I don't got
Right.
people saying, she done slept with 13 dudes. You know what I'm saying? These people I know, I don't know them. We're
When
meeting
you go on
for the
that first
time
date,
in the same city.
So can I ask you this question? How many dates are reoccurring? Like then it came back around like that you've been on? Have you been
All
on more
of
than one date? Have you been
Yeah,
on two
yeah.
dates?
All of them
You've
have.
been on more than one date with the same
So-
person.
we gonna ask the questions in a minute. We ain't ask the questions really.
My
We
bad.
just asked them the question for y'all to explain, and we going with the men first. And Felipe, you have anything to say? Because you next. Elite already went. So, what you got something to say about that? What it's like for dating in Cincinnati, or even though you want to know your opinion because you smart. You from Cincinnati.
For me, well, of course, I'm married and I'm no longer dating in Cincinnati, but I've dated in Cincinnati. But my friends who are all roughly around my age, they all date in Cincinnati. One of the problems with Cincinnati is it's kind of a closed loop. There's no new people. Like if you go to, let's say, Houston, like the last time I went to Houston, getting off the plane, I got off the plane with Alabama people, Mississippi people, St. Louis people, people coming there to visit. If you go to some of the bigger cities, you have people moving there for work. But realistically, no new people move to Cincinnati. Black people, anyways. So that's why I said when people say the dating pool has piss in it, like, why aren't you the piss? Like, why is everyone else the piss but not you? Because everyone is in the same pool. There's no new people. And if you do get one new person, someone might die over the weekend. Someone might go to prison over the weekend.
But at least said he don't know nobody in the. He said he don't know nobody in here.
No, that's fine. You might not know some people. What I'm saying is,
I'm missing the point. My bad. Okay.
In general, there's no new people. Like anytime you look on social media and someone does their new boo reveal, like you know how they hide the face for a few months and then they do the new boo reveal, and it's like, oh, this dude, like this you've been hiding all this time. Like, bruh, like I've been new, bruh, mess with her over there. You know what I'm saying? It's that.
Right.
You ain't lying.
But I even disagree with him though. Just my experiences. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he's saying. But when you broaden the horizon, P&G is here. I met someone who came here from P&G. They didn't know anything about Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? GE is here.
You
So
just
these
said
are
they
places-
moved here.
Yeah, there are people moving here. You know, with the big corporate, you gotta remember how many places are headquartered here. Kroger's is here. So there are people, you know, in corporate position, real estate market they just talked about in Cincinnati. So we got realtors moving here. I just met someone from Nashville who moved here, who's a realtor. So to me, my experience, there are new people. You know, if you're not going out, if you're going to the same two spots, you're going to see the same people when you go out. When you're not broadening your horizons, you're going to stay there and say it's fish in the dating pool. Because like I said, you're jumping back into the same pool. That's a personal issue. That's not a dating pool issue.
But I
Well,
think
not really, because some people.
We ain't doing women.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was saying we had a woman start talking. We ain't doing women. We doing men first. So that's why I was. Go ahead.
Oh,
I
get that. There will be some people. When I say there's no new people, I'm saying that in mass. There will be some new people. Like my friend, you know, he owns a store. It's been plenty of times guys move here from Baltimore or New York and say, oh, I just got a job at P&G. I just got a job at GE, just like you said. Some aren't single. Some are looking to date. But then also a lot of times, like you said, some people can't broaden their horizons. They are who they are. So I've been on dates with women who I know for a fact, they really couldn't sit across from me and converse. Because they're more just street type of women, like street hang out at the bar type of women. So I could just imagine them trying to sit across from someone who's a physicist that just moves here from New York. You get where I'm coming from? So I agree with what you're saying, that people do need to broaden their horizons, but a lot of people can't, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They have to stay in that circle of people that they're capable of dating.
Ooh, that's I got a question on that. I got a question on that. Wait a minute, you just made me. Oh damn. Okay, the men first. I got it written down, but this is my podcast, so I can say what I want to. I can say what I want to. This is my podcast. But I'm saying, I was just telling you that I have something exactly what you just said. I have a question about that, is what I was about to say. He trying to check, but we need these flags because
yeah, the old man over here.
Anyway, go ahead. Who next? You got something to say about dating in Cincinnati? Not at the moment.
Other than the fact I agree with what one brother was saying. That, I mean, a lot of times these females have no conversation. Other than they're always talking about who hate them
Oh,
Or how much of a
did you hear what he said?
or how much of a bad bitch they is. I really don't care.
Oh, do you hear that in the background? Can you hear that? Oh, okay, because he ain't on a microphone. That's why I was asking. But that sounds like deja vu to me. Somebody said that too. That when they go out on a date with the female's talking about how bad they is and what they could do, I guess, or how good they are. I don't know.
In bed, how good they poop on is.
No, we don't really go into all.
They don't do that. They just say how bad of a bitch they is. Like, I don't get that part.
I don't
Like,
pay
what
no
they
attention
saying,
to
just
that.
sitting there saying, like, I'm all that, and I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get.
I've been on those type of dates for sure.
I don't get that.
Where they constantly trying to like, you know, for me, like if I walk into a restaurant to meet you, it's for me to determine that you're bad. It's for you to determine that I'm handsome. I can't sit down with you and say I'm a handsome nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
That's
they
kind
sit across from a handsome nigga.
Right, coming up preceded.
Yeah.
Coming out the gate, right? But I've been on plenty of those dates where a woman would do that. And tell me how bad she is. It's almost as like she's going to talk me into believing she's bad. Like, don't go off of your eyes. Listen to me.
Right.
I've been there plenty of times.
That's funny.
That is the funniest. Oh, you talking?
We lost the sound.
How?
I don't know.
Did he hit the mute button?
He ain't talking?
He
Who,
was.
me?
Yeah,
no,
he
it's
ain't
still
talking.
on.
It's
Oh,
delay.
no, I was done with what I was saying.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't no delay. It's just y'all they looking at the screen on the wall, and it is a delay on the wall. It is a delay, but not on here.
I think
He
the
wasn't
question-
saying anything.
One of the questions we was talking about what it's like dating in Cincinnati. And I talked to someone earlier today, once again, your friend. And I was telling her that for
You
men,
know me?
for good or no,
No.
for good or great men, dating is great because there's a lot more great women in Cincinnati than there is great men. You know what I'm saying? So your women's choices, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I feel for y'all. You know, because
Oh, thank you.
Psych.
I ain't gonna say psych.
He said stop.
Because us men, we have a lot more to choose from. You know, a lot more women their salaries are being a little bit higher. You know, they have more goal driven, you know, things. So that's why for men, a lot of us wouldn't be like there's trash in it, you know, or whatever in the dating pool. Because if Joe was here, he'd tell you, well, I'm trash, you know, I'm still get what I want from you, and you still gonna be trash. You know
Joe
what I'm saying?
coming. He need to hurry up.
Where the hell is Joe at?
He asked, can he park in a lot? Yes, we have plenty of
Where
parking.
is Joe?
He got a semi.
Yeah.
It's plenty of
yeah,
room
it's
for a
plenty of
semi
room.
though.
You can park the semi on
Right.
the long part.
Yeah,
Ain't
he
that
got
what
the
they do?
park on the long part back there, but he can park a semi.
I
sure.
told him.
Yeah.
Just park the semi long.
But I think. Go ahead.
Can I see? This is the difference. I agree with the brother who just said that. What it is for men we can casually date.
Mm-hmm.
So we can meet a woman, we can kick it with a woman for a year, have sex with her, and live it up. And we don't have to necessarily force it to be a relationship. Women typically are looking for a relationship.
Not these days.
So when you hear that whole dating with intentions thing, so it's like for women, there's not enough men that are dating with intention.
There you go.
But for men, there's, like he said, if you're a well-to-do brother, you're just doing some good for yourself, it's plenty of women. For men,
Wow.
I don't know any man that has, well, how people say it now, motion. Any man with some motion that's having problems. I mean, come on. Women inbox, I'm married, and women inbox me every other day.
Wow.
So if I would just look into, and I'm talking about decent women. So it's not hard for men, but then again, you know, You don't know if that's going to materialize into a relationship if, as a man, you entertain those types of women. But definitely dating is not hard for a man that has something going on. The men that I hear complaining about dating are men who don't have a lot going on, or men who are just hell bent on not giving a woman anything. So they want to date this baddie and don't give her anything.
Whoa.
They don't want her to ask for, a nice meal or anything.
Whoa.
Yeah, so of course you're going to have.
You don't want
because you're up front. You're telling the woman what you're not going to do.
If I'm interested, I'm going
So
to.
wait a minute. So have a woman ever ask you to take her out, or you ask them?
Have a woman ever asked me to take her out?
Right, like, can you take me out? Like, have a woman ever did that?
Yeah, for sure.
No. You got some aggressive women out here.
Like that.
That's aggressive. That's considered aggressive.
I mean,
That's
Okay,
masculine.
we gonna
That's like
get it. We gonna get it. Okay.
if anything, I would ask him.
But what if you don't know
I
that?
would take that.
Everybody can talk at once. Hold on, because it's the men. Cause see, it's the men, but I ain't never seen her. That's just not in my blood. But go ahead.
I appreciate
That's
hearing
weird.
from another brother who I can say I think is good based on the way that he speaks and his mindset. So yeah, women have asked to be taken out, but me instantly, I'm like, no, because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to ask me to take you out.
I want you.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe there are different levels of type men. A lot of women, I brought up the sixes that the women want. A lot of women want a man with money, etc. Sometimes you meet a man, with the six figures who makes it, and he can be stingy. You're looking in the wrong places.
Or an ass.
You have to understand you want a man who's actually generous. I like to think that I'm generous. So I don't mind spending. I don't want you to ask. Because at the point that you ask, I think you're setting up an expectation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to continue to live up an expectation. Say, can we go to Jeff Ruby's? You should have let me take you to Jeff Ruby's at this point. Because now I'll take you when I want to.
What is that?
Whoa, it's about to go down. Wait a minute. So I believe I feel that. I feel that.
Once you ask,
I feel that though. I feel what he's saying. Like I totally agree with that.
But don't a closed mouth don't get fed though?
Yeah.
You let the men talk. Go ahead.
Can I add to that?
You can answer it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Times have changed, right? And so I agree with the brother. Traditionally, I was raised that way, right? But times have changed. We talk a bunch of gender equality, and no one wants to have a assigned role. So I'm not against a woman shooting her shot at a man. Now, here's the thing. It's for the man to not be a user. Like if that woman offers to take you to Jeff Ruby's, right? If you're a real man, the bell should ring in your head like she's a lick. It's like, okay, she wants to take me to Jeff Ruby's. This is a nice time. I'm gonna try to top it if we make it to a second date then. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. A lot of guys would say like, oh, I would have turned the date down, or I wouldn't have let her take me, or whatever. But like we're in a new era, and even if she takes you, that doesn't mean you have to let her pay. You can pay. You could just, the gesture could be nice, and then you say, oh, well, I pay for it, no big deal. But can I add one thing before we keep going? Social media is what messed up dating. We didn't have any of these problems before social media.
Indeed.
What social media did was created, an extreme sense of entitlement. And it made everybody develop this like delusion of grandeur. For example, I know you've all seen when someone says something like,
So did.
can someone fix my alternator? But then they'll say, I need him to come to my house to do it. Then they'll say, I need him to come to my house to do it, But if they have to use the bathroom or something, they can't come in my house, so they're gonna have to go use the bathroom up the street.
I done heard that happen before.
Also, they have to do it for the low. They have to do it for the low, right? What would possess you to feel that entitled? And people do that with people. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm single again, but I'm not dating a man that doesn't make 6 figures. I'm not dating a man that has more than 2 babies. I'm not dating him. If it's only 10 men available, every time you say I'm not dating a man, you taking 2 off the list. I'm not dating a man that don't make 6 figures. You down to 8 men. I'm not dating a man that has more than 2 kids. You down to 6. I'm not dating a man who does this, does that. You down to 4. So by the time you get all of your stipulations out, there's no one to date.
That woman is undateable. And I wouldn't date any woman that has it. There are expectations we can set when dating, but the woman who comes in with a checklist that can't meet her own checklist, she's really undateable. You can't ask for 6 figures when you're not making 6 figures.
Right.
You can't ask for a man with less than 2 kids when you have 6. You're setting up expectations that you cannot meet yourself. So you will be by yourself. You gotta understand, like they say, women, as you get older, you're 30 and you're 40 now. There's some 20-year-olds behind you that's better. So now your time is passing. And you wasting it trying to find something that you're never gonna get. Because we ain't gonna want you at that point. At a certain point. We already have it. You gotta remember, a man at a certain stage in life, we can go pick and choose what we want. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find a woman, and I don't care if you got 12 kids. If I want you, I want you. And them 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? But a woman, you want to eliminate, you may be eliminating your blessing. Out here, trying to put a checklist on. You can't meet it. Don't come at me in a 2-bedroom apartment talking about you want me to have something. I can't come over your house. So why I think you want to come over mine?
So can we have like 9
Okay.
negotiables?
So we about to let the women get in this because the men been talking long enough. Let's get it. Let's go. It's been 27 minutes.
Right.
My husband was like, we doing 100. Let's go. Dolly Boo.
Why I gotta start first?
You don't have to. Go ahead.
Can we have like non-negotiables? Like, I'm not dating this man because he's a drunk, or I'm not dating this man. You know what I'm saying? So is that okay?
No, that's
okay.
You shouldn't deal with it.
never.
Okay, I'm saying because if it's 10 men on the list, that's take away 2.
That's about 3, 4, 5.
So no, I'm just want to ask.
That's the standard.
You have to have standards.
Like that's non-negotiable for me. You feel me?
Yeah. I know that's right. Okay, yeah, that's
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to go next. Whoever want to go next.
I want somebody to tell me some war stories.
I don't really have war stories, but
after dating the person that I've been with, the dating scene ain't been too scenish.
Are you from here though? You not from here, right? Tell everybody where you from. Is it different from dating in Cincinnati though?
Way different.
Really?
So where I'm from?
Where you from? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm from Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay.
A small city in Michigan, and to be honest, it's a lot of Mexicans. But our Mexicans up there ain't like the Mexicans here.
Nope.
Our Mexicans up there is like drug lords, kingpins, motherfuckers that's in the drug industry. So it's different. But
don't say too much.
I ain't. But it's just been different. And from my ex to now, I've dealt with verbal abuse to physical.
Is he from Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Physical.
Don't fuck with him.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
From my ex, from the verbal shit to the physical shit, no, I would never.
She talking about they be fine too. Where at, girl? In Michigan?
Can I say I took like 2023 like to figure me out and take like
That's
accountability, right? So I then came to realize that I don't know how to date.
No, y'all don't.
Listen, with this
I'm
question,
talking about me. I always thought I knew how to date. I don't know how to date because it's like, okay, I start going out with you. I like you. Dang, I'm not talking to nobody else.
yeah.
Before I know it, we 3-4
Females
months in,
different.
and now I feel like you don't owe me nothing, but I feel like, damn, we've been messing around all this time. And now I know I'm gonna date you and him. I don't gotta sleep with you. I don't be just going out date to see who I like, if I like you. So I mean, I don't know.
But that's after the fact that you done dated dude for 3 damn months, wasting your fucking time.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
So this is the thing. I think before we keep going, can I say this for women? Stop dating. And just because y'all been talking for 3-4 months,
that's what I'm saying.
You want a relationship? Stop.
That's
Stop.
what I'm saying.
Don't want no relationship. Don't ask for no relationship. Don't expect no relationship. How about you will know if he want a relationship?
I don't want to be.
No, I'm just saying.
Stop asking for a relationship.
That's my opinion as a woman.
We're not asking. It just happened. We're not asking. I'm not asking.
Like you said, I know how to date. I've been in my last relationship for 12 years, so I don't know how to date.
So can we go one at a time like we did the men? That's why he did the men first.
We know how. We know
It's
how
3 women talking at once.
Shit.
Go ahead. We want to say nothing first.
But picking off what she said, I don't know how to date either because I've been in my last relationship for 12 years, so I don't know how to date. He ain't never took me on no dates. It was
why y'all was together?
You accepted it.
Oh no, yeah.
That's a
I know, but I didn't know no better because I really didn't because my mama is just seeing what I was raised off of. I really didn't know no better.
Oh, that's deep. Oh, that matters.
I we can accept that. You knew better. You knew you was unhappy.
But I knew that. But growing up, how I grew up, I didn't know no better.
You can't blame that on that as an adult.
I cannot. But I don't know no better. If I don't know no better, how do I know?
Just because your grandmother
If
said
my
granddaddy
no, my grandma was a fucking pimp. If my grandma was still alive, she would motherfucking be like, Bree, if you don't get your motherfucking shit together, if my grandma was alive, she would teach me, she would tell me better than what the fuck I'm going through. But no, I don't know no better because with my mama and my daddy, what I've seen them go through, so I don't know no better.
So is it a problem when we saying we don't know how to date?
No, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
I didn't mess with and dealt with it. But I'm saying me, I've been taken on dates. I didn't been treated nice, treated like that. But what I'm saying is I don't know how to date. Like, cause I feel like shoot, I like you.
Can I say this?
That's wrong.
Can I say
yourself?
That's me.
Can you date
we
yourself?
Do that. We do that.
That means you know how to date.
I'm saying
you know when you date yourself, you can take yourself on a date and make yourself happy. So you
that. We do that. But who doesn't want a partner to do that?
I take a man on a date.
You don't want a partner if you don't know how to date. If you can't make yourself happy, how you gonna expect me to make you happy?
Who said I can't make myself happy?
I
said I don't know how to date as far as
I understand what she's saying as a woman. She don't know how to date. Maybe I think she's saying she don't know how to date because of what she went through personally or what she's been through as when she's dated. So she's saying her experience, I don't know how to date. Yeah, she don't know how to date. Yeah, and that's what Krista was saying last time. Yeah, but
how fast is too fast?
We can't
I'm
focus
sorry.
on too many men at the same time.
I'm sorry. How fast is too fast?
Because if you with somebody for 3 weeks straight every day, vibing with them, y'all can build a strong connection. So at the end of the day,
but he gonna let you know though. He gonna show you.
But
because they don't want it.
But from my understanding, men show by doing, right?
Because they don't want it.
That's the problem. That's not the problem.
Men show by doing.
Everybody's situation is different. But let's talk. Okay, everybody, listen. So can we read a couple of comments real quick? Somebody said, Crystal Smith, who is she, your mama? Maybe that she talking about me because I be going in. I don't know what you're talking about, but then it say, I ain't nobody mama, baby. I know I am. I am 3 people mamas or more than 3. We got a whole Brady bunch. I'm a lot of people mamas, but I ain't nobody mama on this panel at all. So But we do got a mama. We do got a mama in the building though. Anyway, next comment. Somebody said dating yourself and dating alone is not equivalent.
I take myself.
Who are these people? Hey, she going in. Sincere, she going in. I want to know who you talking about. Who is she? Your mama though, Sincere. Yeah. Who you talking about? But anyway, I don't care if you talking about me though, because I will act like somebody's mama though.
Dating yourself and dating alone is not equivalent. Who are these people? I would probably need to hear that in her voice.
However you
I take myself to find myself.
That's how she meant it. I mean, because you're making it seem like if we can't date ourselves, then how can we date? That's not
what I said. Is dating yourself would be able to set your expectations when you would expect I to be treated, because you can make yourself happy. You could take yourself to your favorite restaurant.
That's in a perfect world. We're talking about right now.
I'm basically saying when I date somebody, right?
You like what
Yes.
Listen. Not it's just
We women. Women is emotional.
Women
And then she
is
somebody else. She just said it, but then I'm gonna like somebody else.
That's only because she noticed that. That's why she said she can't date.
Can I chime in?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay, I understand what you mean by that you can't date, right? But the problem I see a lot is women being relationship pressed. And sometimes the woman will be pressing the relationship at the point where the man hasn't even figured out if he likes her or not. Or
Can you repeat?
If he wants to deal with her long term.
Hey, when you just said some shit.
He sure did. Say it
I need you to repeat that part when you said women being relationship pressed. That's
yes. And especially the older you get, people start saying, I'm not about to be out here wasting my time. I'm dating with intentions. So it's like you're constantly trying to force a relationship. And one thing I've learned a long time ago is that men love women, but women love relationships. So, and when I say that, what I'm saying is a woman will be in a relationship that looks good even if she doesn't like the guy. I've known plenty of women that got married and turned right back around and be like, why did you let me marry this guy? But to them, it's like they wanted the wedding. They wanted to be able to get on Facebook and post the pictures and stuff like that. Now, for men, we're not really thirsty to have a relationship. Right. So it's kind of like it's a build up for us, if that makes sense. Like, so we can date you for a year and it can just still be building up to where we want it to go. While at the same time, the woman is on a different timeline. She's trying to tell the man where it needs to go right now. Like, this has been 60 days. Where do you see this going? I don't really see it going anywhere. I just see us.
But after 365 days, you don't know if you want to still continue this
at
with
60
me?
days and up at our age, like it's like
I'm saying a year though.
That's one of the biggest lies ever. I have friends.
That's because we date too fast. So most men, we're not in a rush because we've been there and done it already. So at this point, we want to see y'all with all 4 seasons of your being.
Yeah.
That honeymoon stage is still in 60 days. I ain't never seen you cuss your kids out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you.
Our age bracket that we.
Yes.
I don't know you.
Our age bracket that we're in. Yesterday's dating ain't today's dating. So you thinking in terms of how we grew up and how we were raised, like it ain't the same no more. So it's not working for you because you're still dating in yesterday's times. You probably need to catch up.
I'm not dating you for 60 days.
But I'm not dating
I want to know what we're doing.
I'm dating somebody in my
This is my next question. Wait a minute. This is my next question.
We doing nothing if you're asking me at 60 days.
Nothing. I was saying the same thing. We're doing nothing.
I'm there with y'all now because at 60 days I don't want to do that. I'm still trying to figure you out because I don't know you. I don't know you. So that's what I mean when I say I don't know how to date. I'm learning how to date. I want to.
That's okay.
Understand what you're doing.
I said drop down to your knees and marry me in 60 days, but at least let me know we on the same level. We align with each other.
But you know
that.
But he can date somebody else.
You still getting representative in 60 days. There's no way that you know who you're talking to. Because in 60 days, you are getting who I want you to get. You know what I'm saying? You getting that representative in that 60 days. You say that, but the reason that there's a whole bunch of single people is because they got lied to. You done got that representative. You done met someone who wasn't honest. You done met someone who wasn't themselves. You know, the thing is, if I could meet you and we go on 2 days and I say, you know what? I want a threesome. And you don't run and you give me the threesome, that's honest nigga. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas, we not gonna tell you that I'm dating 12 other girls.
And we we hear what we want to hear.
We not gonna tell you, we just gonna do it on the side and you gonna stay there and you gonna accept what's given. So I don't know how the heck you gonna know who I am in 60 days. Y'all not letting anything grow, prosper, be anything else. You know, don't ask me what we doing in 60 days, and I believe you. Because whatever we do, you do it by yourself next. I don't want to do that.
I know that's right. Go ahead. What you were saying? What was you saying? Okay, so I got a question. But I got a question though. So this is my thing. Go back to this is the thing. So how do you know when you're really like interested? Like men would let me personally, I feel that a man is gonna let a woman know if he's interested. She don't need to worry about that. I'm not worrying about who the fuck is wanting to be my nigga, or excuse my language, or my man. I don't care. How about that? I'm doing me. I got money. I'm doing what I need to do for me. I'm trying to get this bread out here. Like, I'm trying to roll like y'all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So all I'm telling you is I'm not worried about if you want me or not. That's just me personally. All my life. This is all my life, y'all. I ain't lying. I ain't worried about who want me. I'm chilling.
But they gonna show us if they like
us. That's my whole point. He's gonna let you know. He's gonna let you know.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
So another thing, see, one of the things we don't address is dating when you're older. Dating when you're older is different than dating when you're younger. And I'll give you an example.
Yes,
So for instance, when I was younger, you know, young guy running around doing what I was doing, I might want to date the new baddie, like, you know, oh, that's little such and such. She the new baddie. So me wanting her is really technically me wanting to, what's the word I want to use? Possess her in a sense. Like I want all of the other dudes to see that I can get her, right? So it's not even really about her. But the thing is, but hold on. But the thing is, she's dating from the perspective of a man pressing for her. Like I'm trying to get her because I want her to be my girl or my woman, so I can show the world that I can get her. But when you get older, maybe the opposite sex might not be that passionate about you. So it's like no one is trying to just snatch you up and possess you. It's like we got to get to know each other. I got to see what's up with you. You know, because it kind of grow past the physical once you get older. It's like, what's on your mind? Where do I see us going? What can we build together? All of those different things come into play when you get older, because no one's just trying to snatch you up and make you the little cute chick that's riding in the passenger seat. And that's not to say that older women aren't attractive. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm just saying that the mindset of the man in the scenario is different.
So what you said?
It's a double whammy for me. I've been in a relationship for 17 years, and I'm just getting out of that relationship over a year and a half ago. So, and on top of that, I'm approaching 50 this year. So it's all of this is new to me. Like I'm stuck in, as you all say, the old way, the old norm for us dating. So this new thing and this new way of dating is definitely different to me. Yeah, social media has changed things.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has
Social
media has made it
false
where
perceptions of
Social
dating.
media
Social media
has given
you can
everybody
hide.
self-esteem.
yeah.
That's
They
what
made it
happened.
Where they created this narrative where the BBLs, the
We
women
don't
that
like
look like
that,
this
FYI.
and this and that. So it's like, okay, well, I don't have that.
We don't
On
like it.
top of that, I'm older, so they're not checking for me. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't
So
like that either.
it's different. It's just different and new for me. All the way around.
She said they ain't checking for me, and that's what men is saying too, though.
But
Men
that's
is saying,
exactly what I just said.
yeah, that's what men saying. Like they not checking for older women; they checking for younger chicks.
And then too,
That sounds like a personal problem. That sounds like a personal problem. Because that sounds like men trying to get what Skeeter just said. What Skeeter just said about when you're younger, you try to find the new shiny thing on the block. It seems like when men get older, they want to revert back to finding the shiny thing on the block. Because just like Sis over there just said, she's been in a relationship for 17 years. Now, no disrespect, I'm pretty sure he got a younger chick right now.
Exactly.
Right. So he's fucked up in the head, going through his midlife crisis, so that he wants someone who ain't got nothing for him. No intellectual conversation, no nothing.
That's not true.
That's a myth. That's a lie.
He like, go ahead.
You can't have it both ways, though. Men can't have it both ways.
Wait a minute. Go ahead, Yehuda. Go ahead. What you saying?
You saying me?
No, Yehuda. We got somebody in the background said that's not true. Go ahead.
I said that's not true.
Right. No, he did too. All the men said it's not true.
You want me to go first?
Hold on, yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. Go ahead.
It's not that we want them young. We just don't want all the drama. When you mess
When
you start messing with
young
older
girls
women,
come with drama.
They come with drama.
to me personally, they come with a little bit of drama. But
A little bit, a whole lot of it.
But you can teach them.
You can
Say that part. That's what it is. He just said
A young girl will drop you real quick now. They don't care.
But you know what? You gotta understand, certain men, we cool with that because we're gonna go get another young girl.
Gonna get another one.
Wow.
You know,
Y'all hear it, right?
That's why the dating pool is messed up.
So now I understand why you go to dinner
They
and
looking
women
for
tell you
young
that they bad
versions.
bees and all that. I understand now.
I don't want to talk to y'all no more.
Go ahead. That was, I don't like that. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Me?
Yeah, what you was gonna say?
Okay, this is what it is, right? So it's the reasons that people desire you. So when a woman is younger, right? Like I just explained, I didn't care if the little baddie, whoever the little hottest chick at the time, if she was intelligent, if I could build with her or any of those things. I didn't care. Like I didn't have any qualifications for her outside of her just being cute and thick, right? But again, I'm talking about from a younger perspective, right?
Okay, you come out from younger.
Yeah, but hold on, let me finish. So when you get older, so as a man, you get older, right? And women typically, when they're young, are desired for their beauty, their body. Men, it's typically always been about finance. Like an ugly guy, a funny built guy can still get women if his finances are intact, right? So as a man's finances increase, by the time he's older and he's well off, he could get women all the way down the spectrum. Yes, he can date a woman his age, but he could also date the hottest 20-something-year-old. If that,
Let
me finish. So here's the problem, right? And this is why, and anyone who follows me on social media knows, I always challenge people when they say, we look better than these young girls, or we look better than these young people. Because here's the problem, right? your thing is to compare yourself to this, if you're 50 and you're comparing yourself to this 30-year-old woman, or if you're gonna go put on this bodysuit and say, I look just as good as these young girls. If you're gonna go stand on the table in the club and twerk,
I got something to say.
I'm gonna go to the 35-year-old or the 30-year-old. If these is the qualities, you're doing the same thing as this 30-year-old. Yes, I'm gonna go with the 30-year-old. But because I'm like I said before, when you get older, the way that you're interacting with the way a man and a woman are interacting in older age, it's about different qualifications than you just cute and thick. It's just different. Mm-hmm. But if all you giving me is cute and thick, if that's what you want to be judged by, then yes, I might do look towards the younger woman. And it has nothing to do with how women say nowadays, oh, these men scared of that grown woman. No, if I'm going to be pressured, why wouldn't I be pressured by someone I may desire more?
I know.
My
bad. I'm over here arguing. I'm about to argue with him because I ain't like how when you were saying what you said, he was like,
You know, because
I have a perspective as a 30-year-old woman.
I'm just playing, though.
I have a perspective.
Okay, go ahead.
I know, man. I don't know. The men, we're less in here, but the voice is kind of powerful here today because what he said is true. You know what I'm saying? I just saw a 50-year-old woman who said, "Hey, I'm 50."
I agree.
And you look good. There's no question. But here's the thing: I can get a 20-year-old who look like you. And I ain't gotta go through all the bullshit. I don't gotta go through all the. I'm selfish. My stuff is worth more than this. You know, I'm healed and all that. I can go and get the same look and desirability and attraction.
And I don't gotta hear it back. And get no substance. You get an empty shell. But yes, you did. You just said with a younger, can I give you a stimulus conversation? So you can't. And not older women is portraying what is it.
We're not selecting the younger ones for substance. We selecting them because they look good and we're attracted to what we're looking at. When we want the substance, look at Rick Ross. Why do you think his baby mama going off on social media right now? Because she was just sitting in the house before the young girl came in.
Okay, so we got a caller.
Before the young girl came in.
She was at the house.
We got a caller. What's going on, caller? Good evening.
Hello, good evening, family. How you doing?
Good evening.
All right, what's up?
Your panel looks very, very good tonight. So I just wanted to comment on a few things that I heard in the conversation. So as far as the dating goes, I think the men pretty much said it. They're looking for somebody that they can teach to do what they would like to be done, which is
said that? Oh my God.
I did.
Y'all gotta let her talk because she calling. Go ahead. We let y'all talk. We won't. Go ahead.
I'm weak, man. I did. So the thing is, young lady that's there, she says she's going on 50. She's not going to need any teaching in the areas that they want to teach the younger women that they choose to date. She's going to need more of a companion, somebody who to her. So she's dating. If she wants to date, she's not going to look for somebody that they want to teach her because she's been through life. She's been with somebody for 17 years. Only thing she's going to have to be taught is how to love you, how to be with you, what do you like. You're not going to have to do any teaching of how you act in public and how you do certain things for them. She knows all this of how to make a man happy and things like that. So with dating, I think it's going to be a little different for women because they're not in the mood to be teaching you, even though they're going to have to, grow up. They're going to have to grow up in that area. Those men need to grow up in the area of stop wanting to teach a younger woman versus being with a woman that already knows what to do.
Right.
Well, So what is the issue with that as a man? Like, why do y'all sound like y'all want to?
They don't want it.
None of us said we wanted to.
He did.
What kind of woman are you?
Hello, man.
He did.
Me
Well, okay.
He want to teach. He want to critique.
He said he wanted to teach.
He said that.
Because I want a woman that's gonna do what I need her to do and act the way I want her to act.
You want to act the way she wants to act, though.
They should already
She's supposed to know her place.
He's supposed to know your place here. But do you know your place?
If I'm gonna be her man, of course.
Are you single? But what's your place?
I got something to say.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
He from that era. I'm the
You
man.
ain't even on the
What I
panel.
say go. I'm the man. And what I say.
It's on. Hold on. Wait a minute. We gonna let you go, Felipe, after she go. Go ahead, cause he ready to say something.
31-year-old woman.
It ain't
It ain't on.
It's not working.
It might not be.
They can still hear you though.
They can hear you.
Okay, so I would say, as a 31-year-old woman, I haven't dated men older than like 7 years than me, but I've dated like older men, but I haven't been with them. I will say, me like myself, and I know a lot of women that are just as valuable as people that don't live life in their 50s. I feel like certain things as far as battling, egos, comparison should start younger than your 20s. So I feel like usually if you're not worried about the other woman anyway, you usually won't have certain insecurities. And I feel like if you are pleasing your man, no matter what age you are, if he's happy, he will stay. There are a lot of energetic younger women like myself that also hold businesses and I don't know why you were thinking when I was talking. Also inspire people, period, and don't feel like older men is only at a cap of that's all they can do, even though they may have already provided this woman this house or this, that, and the other. There are some men that want to literally guide younger women that are on that same mission and already still have positioned themselves to be just as far in the same timing of 50-year-old women or however old you are. I will say
speaking to young
those people sometimes can be compatible. Like I said, I'm not a fan of actually being with a guy that's like older than 7 years than me, but I have dated them. We have great conversation. They admire how I'm able to speak things that's on my mind. And then there are a lot of people that don't come with drama. I do have some drama, but I'll say that, but I don't mix that, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of women too that don't have kids that are my age. There are a lot of people that have one, they're very successful, and it's the same. So I just feel like let people, everybody have their preference.
It's not an age thing.
And if it die off, it die off. And sometimes it's really not about time. And it's just sometimes people want something different. And if they want something younger, let it be. If you can find another older man that's a companionship, then let it be. There are some older women that love younger men. And younger men that love to be with older women. Now, that's why I said it's just about who you are and being who you are within yourself. So that's all I
you need to be next time. Next time, I'm gonna need you to be on the panel. Don't be just grabbing my mic though. Don't be just grabbing my mic. But I love you.
That's the bullshit.
I don't believe in the young person either.
You know you can do that
because anybody can bring something to the table.
There's a lot of young girls
that's getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
She looked at me pointed.
She pointed at Felipe time anyway.
Yeah,
we'll let him go. I'll respond to her.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
So this whole idea of, for one, you can be a 50-year-old man and meet a 30-year-old woman who has a doctorate degree in something, and she could teach you some things.
Yeah.
For one, so age doesn't determine maturity, nor does it determine intellect. You could be a 50-year-old idiot.
Correct.
You could be 50 years old and immature. You could be 50 years old and life stupid. And that's one of the things that's why a lot of times I tell women that social media hurts people. And I won't say it's just women, but it's women and men. But it hurts people a lot because you talking and you're not talking on a level that people would kind of expect you to talk on. So if I'm sitting here thinking you're this polished 50-year-old woman, and then here it is, I look at your post and I see what you're saying or how you're saying it, I'm like, no. Then I might go over here and look at this little chick who's 32 and she's articulate. She sounds life smart, or at the very least, she's trying to learn. What happens a lot of times is that 50-year-old woman might not be life smart, and she ain't trying to learn nothing. She feel like,
I know 50-year-old women that be fighting young girls to be wanting to be fighting and everything. Like,
but let me just say this last part, right? Because that's where the problem comes in at. So here it is, this 50-year-old, and I'm just using this as an example. Again, this is no shade to older women or any of that. But what I'm saying is, if I got this 50-year-old woman who I don't personally feel is any more intelligent or helpful to my life than this 35-year-old woman or this 32-year-old woman, right? But this 50-year-old woman has more demands. She's pressing me more. She's more relationship thirsty. She don't want to just kick it and vibe and see where we go. She's like, no, what is this? What's your intentions for me? This, that, and the third. I'm gonna just go date the younger woman.
Where that green thumb at?
Hey, he's talking about that green thumb.
He preaching right now.
He's talking about he preaching.
I mean, that's what.
I agree with him. I agree with him.
Since I've been single.
But wait a minute, you want to do that so say?
I almost been single maybe
Go ahead.
almost 2 years now. Any date that I've been on, I haven't asked the age. The age hasn't been a factor. I don't welcome to you. Hey, how are you? No, that's not a factor. But I know what I like. I need a boss. I need a woman who is a boss.
A woman.
And about her business.
When you say boss,
what's your definition of boss?
Yeah,
because bosses, it's some weird bosses.
There is. But I found out a lot about me during dating. I found out that I don't know if I can date a woman who works 9 to 5. I'm saying I don't know because I don't work 9 to 5. And so you have to understand the schedule that I work. You know, I'm on call whenever I work. So if you're working 9 to 5, you say, hey, you don't got time for me. Okay, well, I may need to be with an entrepreneur. And maybe that's what I mean by boss, who works, differently than me. Because when I wake up every day, I'm at zero. I don't say I'm going to work 9 to 5 and I'm going to make $500 today. I wake up at zero and I don't know what I'm going to make today. So my drive is different. So I respect the woman who's the boss as well. She may wake up at zero
I still don't get it.
I just feel like dating. I get that part what he's saying. I get it.
I got a question.
I just feel like dating, like it's such like a pretty little list now. It's no more.
Y'all come with the list.
It's no more.
You just had a list.
It's
You
no
had a long list.
Who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you might meet somebody and they don't feel short in life, but they still a good person. They still got drive and motivation about themselves, and they still gonna get to that point. They still gonna get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 to 5 and how many kids and all this, that's irrelevant with me. It's like I want to know you. I want to know you inside. Who are you really genuine? Can you be here for my kids? Can you be, as you family oriented? Do you like traveling and doing things? Like forget that 9 to 5 stuff. You know what I'm saying? Him guys like. I don't even date guys like I don't even date guys like that because I don't
she's
like
not saying that.
He's like a stickler. They come off like stickler. Like they got this list, they got this, but they always critique women and stuff. I'm usually it's gonna be a hard no for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a hard no for me because at the end of the day, I know that I'm a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at you for who you are. Like, forget what you like. Of course, we want everybody at this age to come equipped. But it's like, are you family oriented? Do you like traveling? You know what I'm saying? Can you communicate? Like, we missing all that and going to who bad, who can be coachable, who can
understand a 9 to 5. Like it's like now this relationship stuff is becoming like a job.
It's
becoming like a
like
job.
dating is a job interview.
Yeah.
But this is what you gotta understand. We keep trying to tell y'all. Niggas,
Listen to the
niggas,
men. We
real
wanna hear the
men. We don't care. If we like you, we like you. That's it. If we like you, we like you. We don't care.
Exactly.
I'm saying I'm learning. I'm learning these. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not confusing. I like boss women, but it don't matter. Nigga, if you bringing me out at Family Dollar and you fine, I like you.
Okay, now we get somewhere. I like
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What?
Because men, we
I
see.
don't get that. Wait a
Listen,
minute.
men, listen.
You saying if he in fashion, you say I know what you saying. You saying as a man,
Remember that
you can be
she talking
doing
about?
anything.
That's we get to know you.
He's saying a woman can do anything. She can be at Family Dollar.
If we like you, we like you. I
That's
don't
what
care.
he said. He's
You know what I'm
not gonna
saying?
like it because
But
that's
what
what
I'm
he just
saying,
said.
but there's a difference between fucking you
men
and
and
being in a
women.
relationship.
Yep.
And y'all gotta understand
A woman
that
ain't gonna want
man
no man ringing out at Family Dollar. So I know what he said.
It depends
I
on
know
what
his
mind.
mind.
I don't care.
Me neither.
Man, yes, sir, y'all do care.
No.
Y'all
As long
lying.
as I'm happy, that's all that
If you
matters.
But we ain't never gonna meet you if you work at Family Dollar.
If you bringing me out and we have a good conversation. Come on, everybody, hold on, because I got something to say. Let me say this. Can I say this? Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. What he's saying is that he can get him a woman working at Family Dollar, bringing his plates and his forks and spoons up. If he like her, that he gonna get with her. He gonna show her that he like her. But a woman seeing a man at Family Dollar ringing up her paper plates and her fork, she not gonna be interested. That's what she's saying.
If he look like
wait a minute. If you say fuck, hold on, we ain't interjecting shit right now. If you say that you will, that's a fucking you lying. I don't care what
We
you say.
know they lying.
He just
Cause
said.
Idris Elba,
second job.
y'all niggas be like,
That's not
y'all say,
He's trying to just get that
they be like,
extra
Idris
I
Elba
ain't
is
never
fine.
done.
You gotta have a name.
Let Idris Elba bring you out at Family Dollar. He
He
is
gonna
not
get him
handsome.
some.
He is not
Shit.
handsome.
If Idris is at the motherfucking register, nigga, meet me in the parking lot and you get him. Fuck you talking about.
Hold on. Can we go around? You go and we gonna go around. Hold on, let's go around. Remember what you saying because everybody talking about
That's my man, my man.
what you saying. You will.
I don't care about no job. As long as I'm happy and the motherfucker can make me. I like him.
Okay.
No,
We ain't
going around.
women talking. Because we started, my husband wanted to start something.
Okay, let me say this.
Go ahead with
If
the
I'm
women.
in Family Dollar, I'm just having a regular day. I done got a lot of stuff and I'm in line. We just have a casual conversation or whatever. If I see like, oh, well, you know what? He at Family Dollar, but he got a mind. I like his.
Why are you taking him at that?
No, listen. You know people bring. No, listen. But people, listen. Okay, go ahead and bringing your stuff up. You know, y'all casually having a conversation. He might say, yeah, I'm here, whatever. Like, he might be there, whatever. I'm here, but I'm focusing on this and that. We conversating. I might tell him I'm getting here nonprofit. He on the same level as me, whatever the case is.
They could have just came home from prison.
Now he like, you never know. Now he like, hold on. You never fucking know. He like, I get your number and we continue this conversation. It ain't gonna be a hard no. It's not gonna be a hard sit down.
I don't believe you. I'm with you right now. I don't believe you.
Wait a minute. I need you to sit down.
Listen, hear me out real quick, 1 minute. It's not gonna be a hard no for me because this was like, we might have a good conversation. There might be more to him than just that Family Dollar. I can't judge him on 5 minutes.
Can I tell you this real quick? Can I tell you this real quick? If he talking to you at Family Dollar for that long, it ain't working. He
And you over 30.
So wait, so
It
is it
shouldn't-
cool
you
for
shouldn't
it's
do it,
cool?
'cause
It's
you know
cool
enough.
if we date a guy.
It's
Just say
not a
what we
stable
started. We meet a guy,
financial
right? We don't know what he do. We start dating. We might like him. If he a street guy, right? Even though we might not like street guys at this age, is it okay to go ahead and date this guy that's in the street that might go to jail versus dating this guy.
Absolutely not.
I'm saying this guy, Family Dollar here, manager. I don't know. He might make $20 an hour. I don't know how much they make, but $20 an hour. Guess what? He could take you out. He could treat you good. But most women cheat, and they got men that make a lot of money.
If he a Family Dollar, he can't take you out.
Listen, when
But
women
how
cheat,
do you know that? But how do you know that?
We're going around the room.
You
We're
might
going around the
not know
room.
here, Crystal. But how do you know
that's
that?
it. You know, sometimes when women cheat, they got a man that's making a lot of money, right? And they decide they go cheat. They don't cheat with the man that's making a lot of money. They might cheat with their man.
So listen, we still going around the room.
It's okay for y'all to date a girl who ain't really got much, and it's okay.
Right.
But if we date a man that ain't got much, it ain't okay.
So first of all,
hear me out. 1 minute. A lot of men that I'm noticing, I'm dating 45 and up. They ain't got a mind. They ain't got a man. They ain't got a conversation. They ain't got no substance. They ain't got no substance. So if I meet Family Dollar and he got a nice conversation and some substance, we gonna talk.
So this conversation is great. I love hearing from women. So first of all, I need to tell y'all.
I disagree.
First of all,
Go ahead, let him talk.
men, I want to find some men prove me wrong. It don't matter. If a woman is fine, we like, look at her, man, we're so visual. We're going to talk to the woman who we like, who we see. Because I don't know your personality when I see you. If you got a fat ass, I'm going to talk to you. If you're pretty, I'm going to talk to you, whatever. I don't care about none of that because in that moment, you're making me feel good.
So Family Dollar can't look good.
So Family Dollar look good. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm paying rent. That nigga behind on his child support. That's okay. We still go to Kings Island on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Change the
If you that
subject on this
fine,
Family Dollar shit.
that's what's going to happen.
Because at the end of the
Y'all
day,
not going to find us there. A man, we didn't put ourselves in a position. We put ourselves in whatever position to do what we want at a certain point in life. And I know for a damn fact, I don't care if I was fine or not. Ain't no woman going to be in Family Dollar. Nope. I work there. Y'all not going to work for me.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
How do you know that?
Wait a minute. Have any of y'all talked to somebody at Family Dollar?
No.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody said no.
I've been a store manager of a Dollar General, and I still have people talk to me. I have.
We gonna talk to you if we like you. That's men. It don't matter what y'all do. We gonna find y'all in a strip club. We gonna find y'all.
I don't hope, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody.
Everybody falls short in life. Everybody falls short in life. I don't know this. You're not can fall short.
Okay, everybody. Okay, can we go to this thing?
Yeah, I
We already over the limit for the podcast, so we gonna keep it going. I just got a question, right? I want to go to the next topic. Like we doing part 2, so we still gotta ask that question about things that you need to ask on first date, right? And I want to start with Skinny.
His mouth closed.
I want to
Do
start
y'all
with
like
Skinny.
hell booty?
No, listen. No, you can't go right now. You ain't going to.
No, but I want to on this one.
We said that last time. Hold on.
So I had a conversation.
On the first conversation.
Right after her. Dolly. Right after her. Dolly. Right after her. Right
I
after
had
her.
a conversation with this guy, and what we talking? So I asked him, because I'm trying to do a speed date. So one of the questions.
If the man was, I swear. Okay.
So one of the questions was like, can I put this on there? Was would you take an HIV test when you dating somebody? Would you be? Is it disrespectful to ask somebody to take an HIV test? And he said it's disrespectful to ask somebody to take an HIV test.
On what level? On the dating? What level? Like the first day or like?
I would ask somebody.
I would give
If
right
I get tested all
before
the
you
time, I will ask
asking me to
if I
give you
get
my
tested
hoochie
all the
coochie.
time,
Let's go to the
I
doctor.
would ask somebody.
Okay, first
take
date.
an HIV test if you
Everybody been talking once. Hold on.
before we get serious. Are you scared to take an HIV test? Would you take an HIV test?
I'm trying to ask, is that like a relevant question? Because what if y'all go on this date and y'all don't really like each other, and then what? I mean, wait a minute. This is my question for that, right? Wait a minute. This is my question for that. How far are y'all into the relationship for you to ask him to take a relationship? Is it into the relationship that you want to give him some of that?
But people fuck with, right? People fuck on the first date. It could be as easy as shit. This is my mic chart. It could be as easy as that.
Period.
I got the answer though, you know what I mean?
Everybody ain't
That's just like asking, do you like men? So we ask that on the first date.
Go ahead,
Exactly, because that's the
You gotta ask that question nowadays.
Because being in a girl's room, shit, I need to know. Do
Exactly.
you like boy booty or do you like women booty? Because at the, you know what I'm saying? It's a
At the end of
difference.
the day, that won't be a first question for me.
It's for mine because
Well,
I
maybe
need
a
to know
second
if
date.
you fucking men or not. I need to know.
How do you ask?
I feel like we get when you.
Do you fuck
Hey.
I feel like you
fuck boy booty?
You get
And
out
listen, and I'm scary about that. But I wouldn't ask. I am too, but I wouldn't ask. Because guess what? I would probably be offended if I was a man and they'd be like, you like boy booty? What the fuck?
When I go my first date,
about nothing.
I like to keep it surface level. I like to keep it
That
surface
question
level.
is biased.
No.
Because I like girls who like girls who like girls.
Shit, I like
But the
girls
nigga
that
can't
like
like
girls that like men too,
A
but
nigga
I
can't
don't
like
like men that like men.
A nigga can't
This is out of
But
control.
a nigga
Can I get
can't
it
like
in
I don't like men that
Can
like
we
men.
get this in control?
But I like girls that like girls that like
Wait a minute,
men.
can we get all this? Because I know everybody
you ready to say something.
Can we? Hey, it's some hands back there. Can we get it in control?
Yeah.
Because everybody can't talk at once, and everybody talking and saying good stuff, right?
Okay, I want to go with the
So, wait a minute. What you say?
I like to just keep it surface level on the first date. What you like doing? If you in a adventurous,
I like that surface level.
I'm a adventurous person. I don't really like hanging at the bar on the first date.
You ain't gonna ask them if you like men.
No, I'm competitive. I'm adventurous. You know,
Shout out to Vegas in the building.
You got any kids? You know what I'm saying? I just like to keep it surface level. And then
Security.
on that conversation, we can go to the next level. We can go to the next level.
Oh no! Everybody listen to what she's saying.
It's levels to this dating stuff. Like you can't just come out and ask somebody their credit score, HIV test, or do you like boy booty, nothing like that. Like I'm keeping surface level. I'm a full person. I'm genuine. I'm high energy, venturous. What you like doing? You play this? Where you been? Okay, you travel there. Okay, cool. We having a good time. That's what the first date is about. Just getting to know each other, not really drilling each other. Now I really like you. You like me. Okay, now let's get into the thick of things then.
So when do you ask? Wait, when do you
On the
ask?
first date, you still ask
No,
do
no.
you like male booty
When do
on
you
the
ask?
first date
When do
because
you
I don't
ask that
want to
question?
When it's time to talk about sex.
I ain't gonna say it like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask like that.
I'm
And
not
I'm one
gonna
of
ask
those
like
people
that
that's
either, but
scared.
I'm still gonna ask. Like, no,
you
I
ask?
don't
And I'm not
want
gonna
to
ask about the
date
HIV
that you
on the first
fuck
date.
niggas.
I'm not gonna ask about that.
But that was the question. The question
I'm not about to
was,
go on the
what
second
is
date on
something that you can ask on the first date?
Do you like males? Do
And
you stick your dick in males?
On the first
I'm
date?
going to the bathroom when I'm
Yes.
coming back on the first date. On the first date, do you stick your dick in males?
So let me ask this. Can we change it up a little bit?
Deal with males.
She from out of town, so you gotta
Yeah, I respect the shit out of what she's saying. She ain't from Cincinnati.
Because if you go to Atlanta,
She ain't from Cincinnati,
you
so
go to Atlanta, that's how you gotta ask them that.
yeah, you
That's
do.
not even
Atlanta,
that. What
they
y'all
like
know
that
about
shit.
DC?
They gonna ask you, gotta ask them what you like.
You gotta ask.
First
that
date
stuff.
questions.
Atlanta and
Just
I
ask
think any first date question, get back to it. I think any first date question is organic. Because if you go on a first date without doing any type of background checks or any type of history on the person you're going on the first date with, that's on you if you don't find shit. Like, listen, if I'm gonna go on a first date with you, yes, I've searched your social media. I kind of want to see who you know, what you're doing, what type of person you are. Try to see as many likes as I can. So that way we have an organic conversation. Somebody asking pointed questions on a first date, I'm not sure that I want to. ask me my HIV status on the first date, there will not be a second date.
I
Now,
agree with you.
I know the answer.
The status. I said
No, we wouldn't. Well, I don't think a woman gonna really ask that on the first date though. But is it disrespectful? We just want to know if it's disrespectful.
Are we fucking?
That's what I mean.
It don't matter.
Like this, when we get finished, are we fucking? I know the answer.
And the vibes might be vibing. The vibes might be vibing, so you don't know that.
I don't know, but
Hold on.
I got the answer. I got a mind chart.
The vibes might be vibing to where you need to ask that.
I personally I agree with you. The surface level. Like I don't feel like asking a whole lot of questions is necessary. I feel like going on a vibe.
Yeah.
And if we vibing, if we getting along, then that's fine. I just feel like when you get to asking questions and all of that, it's just too much. And then to me, like you said, do your research.
People can play a facade on it.
And you're gonna meet that representative anyway. On the first date, you're gonna meet the representative. You're not gonna meet that person.
Right.
You're gonna meet that person who he presents himself to,
Right.
what he think he wants to be. So it's just, I just feel like if the vibe is right, if we getting along, hey, then further along the line, you can ask questions here and there. But
I just think women you feel naive in that shit.
Things I can't lie.
Delusional. The word is delusional. That's the word tonight.
What scary thing?
So the word is delusional.
Look at him looking like he's
I'm sorry. We want to hear what the author and the writer, because he got 3 books. I'm gonna throw that back up real quick. He got those books go in too.
Even though you married, we want to know.
Yeah, because he dated in Cincinnati.
You never know on that.
What does being married stop you from having a perspective?
No. It don't.
Wait a minute. It doesn't. She's making a joke about it, but go ahead. Let him talk. Let him talk.
What? You asked me about first date questions?
Well, yeah, we was asking down here, what is something that you need to know when dating? That's all I said. I ain't say first date. When dating. No, I changed it. Because this part 2. This part 2. The first one I said first date.
Okay.
This is part 2.
Oh, okay.
I said when dating on this one. This is part 2. Look at the part 2. The same exact question.
Okay.
The crazy thing for me is when I was dating, I would just be happy that the woman accepted the date. So I wouldn't have a list of questions that I needed. We just gonna kick it. Like it's just wherever it takes us. And then those questions just kind of come up as you go along dating. I never had some list of questions that I needed to ask or some list of qualifications that I needed to check off for me to date a woman. I've never interacted with a woman in this manner. That's what I said. That's why I always say this is all social media stuff. Someone said this on a meme or in a video clip, and now people making this some like the standard. If a woman get to ask me too many questions on a date, I'm liable to leave the money on the table. Like, hey, I'm gonna get up out of here.
Just give it weird.
I don't know you like that yet. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna be? I don't know you like that.
Ask the questions. Y'all probably didn't talk.
I'm gonna be honest. My opinion on it is I think that women need to stop wanting a relationship when dating. That's my opinion. I'm just gonna put it out there. Me as a woman, I feel that women that's dating need to stop expecting things when they're dating. You know why? Because if the man want to be with you, he gonna make it known.
And vice versa.
Stuff like what?
It's vice versa. Same way.
He gonna make it known. It is vice
If
versa.
the woman want to be with you and actually
she gonna make it known as
intimate with you
well.
on the well, she will let it be known.
She gonna make it known.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
What I've experienced in life and what my friends have experienced is this, right? So, and before I say this, shouts out to the women who don't do this, right? Because sometimes we get caught up in talking about what people do. We don't give a shout out to the people who don't be on the bullshit, right?
Right.
But typically this is how it works. It's like, okay, we go on a few dates, we have sex. We have sex, the woman start feeling entitled, then it's like she could bully me into a relationship. Right?
Hey, yeah.
And I've been there before. Like I'm talking about like attack. Like, no, you can't be in a relationship with me. And what I try to tell women is this: that moment after sex, when it clicks in your head to attack the man or try to bully him into a relationship, is the second he don't like you no more.
Yeah.
So this can't even go nowhere at this point. So no matter how much you hoop and holler, threaten, expose, whatever you do, we still never gonna be together.
But see, you got
to bully someone into. I have to want to be in a relationship with you. It does go up. I see Sincere saying, "Why can't it go both ways?" Everything goes both ways. I'm only speaking from a male perspective because I'm a man.
Right.
All of this stuff goes both ways. I'm not a biased person at all, even though a lot of women have convinced themselves that I am. And even when we talk about social media, I just give you the male perspective. They get so angry at this male perspective. It's just male perspective. We don't see the world the same. Women see the world a little different than men on some subjects. And I'm just giving you how men see it. But my point is this: you can't bully someone into a relationship. And that's what typically happens. You get to the point, it's cool. We kicked it until we had sex. Then after we had sex, then it's like a switch hit.
Go ahead.
Okay. What's your intentions for me? None.
See, this is what it is.
Hold on.
This go downhill from there. When you begin to have sex with a woman, you create a spiritual bond, and you already lightweight linked. So stop having the sex early, so you don't create that bond.
Thank you.
That gives the lady that feeling that she wants to be in a relationship with you more and more.
Hey, Hey, we got the thumbs up right now.
Though you actually connected with that.
People don't let that shit, but wait a minute, but women give it up too quickly.
What y'all supposed to do?
Hold on. She got the flag out. Hold on.
Everybody.
Why? Listen. I think personally that women give it up too quickly, right?
Men too.
Y'all supposed to.
Hey, the men don't give it up.
But come on, double standards. It ain't no double standards. Come on.
Doing that right. And if the men just take it,
Let me fucking finish.
So it's on us.
Your discretion advised. Let me fucking finish. Okay? Before I forget what the fuck I'm about to say. Women, we know the men want to know what the pussy do, right? Nah, I'm not.
And what that mouth do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
y'all ain't got
podcast over, but wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. Men want to know what it's like because listen, y'all expect women expect men to do so much, right? Not saying that a man's gonna do what he's supposed to do for the woman that he really wants. I'm just saying. But we expect too much while dating. This is a dating show.
You
It's not a dating show. This ain't a dating show.
Got y'all. Look.
This ain't no dating show. But women expect too much out of men while dating. Right?
Elaborate, please.
I'm elaborating because if I'm dating
You want
somebody.
Jeff Ruby's, I want some pussy.
But
a fair shake ain't no robbery, right?
Exactly. True.
This is the thing. So a man will take a woman out with Jeff Ruby because he's interested in her, right? And she'll give up the pussy, right? Quick.
Best you go to longest, give on the big
right.
already know she was gonna
Right. But the pussy was just vice versa. Both vice versa.
We gonna give it up.
But at the end of the day, hold on. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's the man's choice. It's not our choice.
Our choice of what?
I get that.
No, I understand. I'm picking a relationship. Let me fucking. I'm about to shut this shit the fuck down. Quit playing with me. It's 1:29. We over.
It's what?
No, it's an hour and 29 minutes. All I'm saying is, it's not up to us as women, though. That's the issue, I think, with women.
Yes.
We look too much into the relationship and want to be in a relationship with the men when it's not our
But wait a minute, let me see that
Can I ask you something? It's not our option. I ask you something. What about when you meet men?
That's my
like
point.
when I meet men, I let them know. Like, wait a minute, y'all. I let them know. I'm abstinent.
I'm not having sex right now unless we're being intentional, unless it's with somebody that's really on the same level as me. Because we can go out and have fun, go to David Buster, go out board hopping all we want to. But unless we really doing something, I'm abstinent right now. Is you cool with that? Yeah, I'm cool with that.
But we lying.
You got attention. Yeah, I got attention. Where it go, we go. But then you have sex with a woman and then you be surprised. But she just told you.
But all I'm saying is what women need to do is quit thinking too much into the dates. That's it's dating. It's
Can I say something?
Women need to hold on. Women need to quit dating too much and quit thinking too much into the dates. Even if you do get on that pull and that cat, you feel me? Do what you doing, be in your background, make your money, take care of your kids, do what you do. Don't call that nigga.
I'm too old for casual sex.
If he want to date you again, he's gonna call you.
I'm too old for casual sex.
That's all I'm saying. I want casual sex. That's all I'm doing. Like, what are we doing? Hold on.
I want one permanent person.
Y'all,
not the sonic.
No, y'all, don't.
Hold on.
My
bad. You know, I think it was that.
Hold on. But wait a minute. Hold on. Go ahead.
I just feel like I agree but I think the fix is we need to date and not have sex.
Yeah, just date.
Period.
Then don't dress sexy on my date.
But men want to have sex.
So in your book, everything is our fault.
Wear some baggy jeans and a big ass t-shirt. Because what y'all doing is y'all playing with our emotions. If you gonna come up here dressed sexy on my date, do you think I don't want to fuck? Now, I'm sorry that we went to After Dark during the podcast, but no. I'm looking at what you wore today. You showed us. She showed every man in here. She said, I'm 50 and this is what I'm working with. So now at this point, she did that.
I made a point because you're talking about younger women and trying to say that older women was washed up. That's why I didn't say that.
Hold on, y'all.
Even she says you look good. So at that point, as a real man,
they drinking here. They going too far. Hold on, white flag. The white flag is for a reason. When the fuck did this happen? That's all I want to know.
During the conversation, she stood over there and she showed it. So now, as a man, when that coat fell and we saw what was up under that coat. We like, okay, so now as a real man, you say, I gotta try this out now.
You done put 10 on 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Dancing looking good though.
Even the women said you look good.
10 on 5.
So at this point, as a man, we like, what I gotta do to get that? Now, I may not want a relationship. I got very much self-control.
White flag now.
I got very much self-control because my name is Ray. Everybody to hold it down for a second. One person can talk at a time, man.
White flag. Everybody can't talk at once.
Contradicting.
Yeah, everybody can't talk at once, right?
Okay, it was BET After Dark. I was trying to think of the name of the show that happened on BET, regular BET without uncut. So now we done went into the uncut. What I'm saying is not negative. Y'all got to think about it. A lot of people, the problem that is single people in this room, because motherfuckers are not honest. You can't enter a situation being honest.
You ain't honest.
I'm very honest.
I come in my relationship telling these niggas I like niggas and I like bitches and I
that's
like
great,
old niggas and
because
I like
that's
young
a great
niggas
conversation.
and I like young bitches and I like old bitches.
And that shit is great because motherfuckers don't be honest.
Baby, hold on, y'all.
How do people have threesomes? You know how people have threesomes?
Because I
Communication. That part right there. And motherfuckers can't be honest. Instead of saying you want a threesome, your ass gonna go and cheat. You realize if you just told your girl you want a threesome, you might get it.
White flag. We want to get about
Wait a minute, y'all. The philosopher is making a face up there. The philosopher.
No, I was listening. Listen.
I got another question. Right? Have you ever dated outside your type or tried to?
I did. I tried to.
Wait a minute. Have you ever dated outside of your type, or do you even know who your type is?
But I tried.
You ever dated white boys?
I
Outside your type.
No, outside of my type, like I tend to date outside of my type.
Everybody can't talk at once.
I ain't even gonna lie. My personal experience outside of my type, it was physical. Never a fucking again. Never the fuck again.
White guy?
No.
What he roughed you up?
Look, I ain't even.
He was a nerd.
You ain't got to say no name.
He was a nerd.
You ain't got to say no name. You ain't got to say no name.
He kind of was a nerd.
The comic book dude.
Yep.
Oh, you got choked up.
Pass that motherfucking thumbs up over there to Crystal.
Oranges that you
Pass it over to Crystal. Don't do that shit no more. Go ahead.
My thing is,
I like a good guy, but I hate a yes man. And don't get me, don't get full effect, don't get me too, but I don't like a yes man.
Don't get
because I'm so strong headed, I'm so independent, I need a strong man. I need my man to be able to look across the room
and give me that
look, and then I know whatever I'm doing
right.
is not right, it's not proper. You know what I'm saying? We need to be aligned like
Wait a minute,
I don't need nobody.
I don't like that comment. I ain't gonna let you roll with that.
But
You said you want your man to look across the room and tell you that something ain't proper.
No, when I say that,
know it's proper.
Right.
No.
Facts. Sometimes you can be having too much fun.
Right.
You could be doing too much somewhere. Your man looking y'all line like that. Okay, whatever I'm doing, you know, or my man, or my man could be ready to go. We just align like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, man. You saying yes to everything? No. Say no. Make me fight for that yes. Don't say yes to me about everything.
You keep too long.
Yeah, that's just the person I am. I need a strong person. I need an adamant man. Strong-headed, but you still adamant and strong-headed, but you still know how to compromise. I don't like a yes man. That's just me.
Yes.
I don't like a weak man.
The leader.
I don't like a weak man.
As a 50-year-old man, just thinking about all I'm hearing, I realize that it's not a lot of men that had men to show them how to be men.
Tell them again.
So it's a lot of women who had to raise young men and loved on their little boys. And they loved on them and they gave them what they needed and gave them what they wasn't able to get, and they basically raised what they liked into a more I don't know what you want to call her, a man child, you know. But they get to the point where when a woman needs them to be a man and say no, and be like, that's just to be a man, they don't know how. Because their mama has always been that dominating force, so all they know how to do is take it from a woman. They don't know how to control and handle a woman.
Handle a situation.
Because a woman sometimes needs, even the strongest woman needs to be handled, not rough, but she might need to be handled.
Right, like you said.
Hey, whoa. Let's put this under perspective and let's move forward. Because we just had a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But I digress.
What's up, philosopher?
I don't mean to be like, you know, they say women, y'all don't want good men, y'all dog them. It's not the case. I want you to be strong-headed. Be strong-headed. I'm strong. I change my tires. I get my oil change. I do everything on my own. So I need you to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So I can get off the wheel and get you the wheel. But if you, my yes man, every time something hurts, every time something wrong, every time something missing, like I don't need you to fix. Sometimes I need you to just listen.
Sometimes you can't turn that off.
Hey y'all, we about to get up out of here because this about to be 2 hours. You hear me?
That's good. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna let it be 2 hours because there's so many people. So we already at 1:38. So we gonna do 2 hours. I could do whatever.
That's why we AD now.
But I'm saying
You gotta
we
take a
gonna
break,
do
though.
at least about 2 hours. No, 2 hours. I ain't taking no break. We gonna do 2 hours straight. The people can rewind, fast forward what they want to hear, right?
Well, we gotta read them comments too. So we
hold
might
on,
go
can I
over
say
2
something?
hours.
Also, 100
We might go over 2 hours.
Before we read the comments, Skeeter said he got some questions for us.
You got questions?
Wait. This is what he said the other day, and I want to know. He said it's gonna be some hard questions. You still got some questions? Cause I was
Right.
I've been thinking about it for 2 days.
I'm waiting on these hard ass questions.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about it for 2 days.
I'm waiting.
Y'all made me forget my questions. It didn't start how she told me it was gonna start. I forgot my questions now. I might have them in my notes. Let me check.
Okay.
Well, I was waiting for them,
How do you
Ski.
feel about the yes men though?
No.
Input.
Wait a minute, Felipe. You had good questions. You had good points. It don't matter. We got questions in the building. Like we listen. You got good points, good questions. I love it. Like I love you. Like hey, when I say going down.
One thing that I did want to say was this, right? So when I hear women talk about dating nowadays, they always talk about like these men that they not like my grandfather, they not like my father, etc. Right? And I was telling a woman that I'm cool with. My father bought my mom's house, the first house we lived in. My stepfather, my mom's husband, for like $57,000. My mom's car that my stepfather bought was a Chrysler LeBaron, right? My point is, our household bills was like $1,000, right? People's expectations financially today have changed drastically.
Yeah.
So this whole concept of, these men ain't taking care of the women and this, that, and the third. It's one thing to provide someone a life. It's a whole different thing to provide someone a lifestyle. People today want a lifestyle.
Come on, philosopher.
That's one of the major problems. People are meeting people, and the thing is, they're not meeting you to date you or kick it with you. Their thing is, well, this look good on social media.
Yeah.
And can't you provide me with a lifestyle? And that's why people single. In all honesty, that's one of the main reasons people single, because they're not even dating for the right reasons.
Right.
There's a whole lot of people out here that can provide you a life, but they can't afford to provide you the young Miami lifestyle.
What is y'all drinking over there?
Tequila.
Listen, what she said. Hey, I agree. I totally agree. When I tell you, you be saying some shit. Hey, I'm not. And listen, I agree. Everything you said tonight, I agree with. Totally. Because I don't want to argue with my friend, but sometimes just me looking at my perspective on things, and I don't need to look at that because he do general. He do the books and the writing. I be worried about me. Like I would never. But it's not about that. Everybody's different. We got a lot of people in the building tonight, and everybody's thoughts is totally different. And that's why I do a podcast, because I want to hear what everybody's thoughts and everybody's opinions. And that's why I get heated, because everybody's shit different.
Hey, Cincinnati be all
you
over
learn
the place.
that way too.
I don't know if it's heated. I don't
No,
think
it ain't heated. No. This is all good energy.
Yes.
It's all good energy.
Yes. I love it. I love
it's all good energy.
I love debate.
No, it's all good energy. We just got.
Y'all want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
I met this woman, and this was years ago, and
where your wife at? She better not be nowhere. I can say shit about this. Listen, can I say this before you start, Felipe? Hold on. Me and my husband talk about bad stuff.
Huh?
I'm gonna do the white flag on the motherfuckers in here, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Before you get started, right? Me and my husband be talking about past shit. We don't take it personal because that's the past, right? Everybody got a past. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
Oh no. So look. So we agreed to go on a date on like a Tuesday. So we agreed to go on a date on like a Tuesday, right?
Remember in my home.
But by the time she was ready, the only thing was open was Dave and Buster's. So I took her to Dave and Buster's. She ended up telling someone that I knew that I was a lame. She didn't know me like that at all. So she told the woman that I was a lame, and I took her to Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's was beneath her, et cetera, right?
Wow.
Me and my wife's first date was at Dave and Buster's.
Fun.
Play with that.
How about Steve, before you keep going, I don't give a fuck where me and my husband would have ever went. I would have went because I was attracted to him and I was interested. So it don't matter where the fuck it was at. The money don't matter when you interested in somebody.
Family
That shit
Dollar.
don't matter.
Family Dollar then. I'm going back.
No.
All right,
Time out.
You want to go to the laundromat with you? No, I'm saying no.
I got
Family
washer and
Dollar,
dry.
that's the
Y'all
whole
know
money
what
don't
the
matter. Wait a minute, hold on.
Don't
I'm flagging the shit out of
the money
you.
don't, you just
I'm
said
flagging the shit
the
out of
money
you.
don't matter when you like somebody. That's what you just
What's
said.
your line?
And then you said it's something wrong with Family Dollar.
Why you?
I didn't say it was something wrong with Family Dollar.
Let me talk.
Go ahead. I didn't say it was something wrong with Family Dollar. He said it was a flag on the plate.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Husband said it was a flag on the plate.
It does. The money does matter because you can date a broke nigga who like getting over on females, and that's his MO. You know what I mean? He's a get over person. He likes to leech off what you got going on, so he could be going for his own endeavors.
We gonna peep that. We gonna peep
You
that.
might not peep that.
As a man.
Hold on, because that's why we ain't gonna peep it. Because we don't want to peep it.
Right.
We don't want to see it in our face.
Or he just ain't
Even
showing
you.
it.
It's only
If
3
you
men
know
in the
you
room.
always paying for the date. If you know you always doing everything.
But it
Guess
don't
what?
matter.
Even though you like them, you know you just ignoring it.
No, wait a minute.
Hold on. You only
Hold
ignoring it because you already getting the deep.
But wait a minute, I want to holler at you.
What I'm saying is we know. We just tend to turn the cheek.
I want to rewind. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. I want to rewind. I want to rewind.
We can't blame nobody but ourselves when we let certain situations go on.
I want to say this. Wait a minute. She said she paying for it. That's how you know you should not be paying.
Sometimes you don't care. I'm saying, he started talking about leeches and stuff like that. And I'm basically saying, if we, I'm saying if we,
Everybody can't talk at once. Hey, Dolly.
I'm basically, because he started talking about like men have men leeching and stuff like that. And I'm basically saying, if I pay for a man, I pay for a date, I will buy stuff, because you gonna buy stuff.
A man ain't gonna want you to do that, though.
A man ain't gonna want you to do what?
Right.
A man ain't gonna want you to do what? You married, and how long y'all been married? That's what I'm saying.
Don't you take your own dates sometimes?
You can take your husband on a date and pay for it.
But we are married. I'm using his card.
So I'm paying for it.
So you using his money.
So I'm paying for it.
Hold on. It's our money, right? It's our money.
It ain't no our money. You just said you using his card. It's his money.
Wait a minute. I would use my money if I want to pay for it. Hold on. Let me talk. I'm being silly, right? I'm joking, right? I feel like it's a difference because I've never done that with no dating motherfuckers. I ain't never, excuse my language, paid for they meals or nothing. They asked me to do it and they took me on a date if I went on a date, and I don't go on dates and I never really did. So when me and my husband went to I always been in a relationship, right? Since 19. So me being in relationships, we dated as all the relationships I was in, I dated with them. We dated. So I don't know. Everybody different. That's what I'm saying. Everybody different. I've been in relationships since I was 19. Relationship after relationship. Not that many. Don't play me like that. It was just long relationships.
Well, me personally,
hey, look at him.
I know. Hold on, I gotta say this. Me personally, I know I'm big different because guess what? If I'm dating somebody and their birthday come up and we dating, before they might buy me something, I buy them something because we
we
That's
like
different.
that.
And I'm not saying. What you saying? What you saying?
What you saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
You said you never did it.
I ain't never dating nobody in battle shit. That's just what I said.
Okay,
and
that's what
I'm saying that's what I will do because guess what? I already know. Guess what? I know the type of person I'm dating. I know I ain't dating no leech. I know what type of person
so
I
you
might
just
be
being
dating.
nice.
That's just my
I'm
character.
the same way. Like it's times I might write you and say, hey, I might know this place that you don't know of. Hey, I made a reservation here. You want to go here? And I'm gonna spend the olive branch and I'm gonna pay for it because I'm letting you know that women don't just want you. You go in your pocket, and I'm showing you that I can treat you too.
And I'm teaching you.
Even
I'm
we
teaching
go
you
out,
how to treat me.
you might buy the drink, but I'm about to cover these $130 ticket to let you know that I got you like you got me. And even if we just dating, I'm letting you know that I ain't one of them. You feel me?
Okay, Chris. Hey, so look. Listen, when I give you this flag right here, whoever you finna get it. When you get done talking, pass it to the next person. So everybody has a chance to talk because everybody wants to be heard. Everybody needs to be heard, but everybody can't be heard because everybody's talking over everybody.
White flag.
Lifeline.
Thank you. I'm gonna speak for some men. I ain't gonna speak for all men.
Speak for you. Speak for yourself.
First off, I speak for me.
Yeah.
Women definitely outnumber men. Every woman in this room, excuse my language, every woman in this room has a pussy. So as a man, what differentiates your pussy from anyone else's? Because some men have, as we get to a certain point in life,
some of them good, some of them weak.
Some of them good, some of them weak, some of them got more to offer. But if that's all you got to offer, I gotta tell you, man, we don't want to wife you. We'll fuck you, but we don't want to wife you, you know.
Right.
So
that's all you got to offer.
Right. We always want to fuck. At any point given in time, at any point given in time, you're not going to. I got the flag. I got the flag.
Here we go again. Cut them off.
At any given point, every man we want pussy. Now.
Look at him. Oh, Street Rays.
I mean, he can definitely talk, but that's what we want. Now,
but Felicia ain't agreeing with that.
And a lot of times it's up to y'all to different. Why do we want y'all's? Because if I gotta go through some drama, if I gotta go through some bullshit to get yours, I'm gonna go get the easy pussy. I don't want to do all that other stuff to get yours. Not when I'm in a position that I can go out here and get all the other ones.
Makes you so pretty.
Yeah.
Because y'all think it's like
it's little and it's weak as a lot of things.
Hey!
Funny
business.
It's a lot of things out here, but y'all don't understand that ours is attached to us. So mine is what makes it different because it's coming off of me, and I got a whole lot to offer.
It's time for me to pass it.
Pass it.
At this age, if you ain't got nothing. Again, at this age,
everybody can't fucking do that.
If you ain't got chemistry, it's a wrap. I don't know how I feel with a man, but for a woman, if that's just like we hook up. If I don't like you, you might be like, "Ooh, that shit, that wasn't right," because I ain't like you.
Women know from the moment we see y'all, we gonna give y'all, or we ain't gonna give y'all the pussy.
Exactly.
We know from the moment we see y'all if we gonna give y'all some pussy
or not.
No.
And the way you can talk yourself out of some pussy because I see you crazy.
Who wants the flag? What you doing? Yeah, go to the next one. Nah, wait a minute. Who wants the flag? Pass that flag down. No, he wants the flag. Where you want the flag? Pass it down. Y'all still talking before the flag. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think a big part of it is like my man said earlier, like everybody ain't honest initially. Like if all I want is to get my dick wet, I gotta let it be known from the beginning.
Exactly.
And then the woman initially can make a determination if she wanna play with it and stir the pot with it. You know, versus playing the relationship game and everybody's put their expectations up front from day one. Draw a line in the sand, because when you're dealing with something of the opposite sex, we have different languages. So when a woman says one thing, I hear another thing. When she says when I say something, she hears another thing. So we have to get back down to the basics and draw a line in the sand with each other, and we tiptoe cautiously when we interact with matters of the heart, because we're too careless with our heart.
That's why I want you to get the flag, man.
We're too careless with our emotions and our heart.
That's why I want you to
keep it to yourself until you want to do it. Until that time, it's just we interacting. We keeping it what it is. Let's be honest with each other. This is what it is. I like you. You my favorite. Let's keep it 100. I don't have to love you. I don't have to love you to make it wet. You know, but at the same time, we all have to learn how to be vulnerable, because it's trust. I ain't worried about nobody doing nothing to me, so that's why I came this vulnerable in my life at 50. But when I was worried about things, I was protective. I didn't express myself like this, but this is for all of us now to learn how to draw a line in the sand. When I meet you, I want this in the interactions. I might want to do this one day. Is that something that you would like to do? If not, then we don't need to interact much more after them first couple interactions. There you go. There we go. Let's stop playing the game, and let's stop playing the game and interacting for long periods of time. Let's get to the chase. What we doing? If we don't like the games, let's everybody set their rules up. My rules is this when we interact. Your rules is this when you interact. Now, if I want to play your game and you want to play my game, let's play. If not, it was a pleasure to meet you.
What he said.
That's why I want to hear you grab the flag, man.
What he said.
If a woman tell you feel me? Hey, I just want to have sex. Okay, cool.
Hey, we
sincere, free.
I
think.
Go ahead.
I think. No, but I think that men have to start taking a little more leadership in these hookups and relationships, because I feel like you don't wait till you get into a relationship or till you start fucking before you show that woman that you're a leader. You do that when y'all meet. That's when it starts, because women sometimes it's coming off of different perceptions, and she coming off of being hurt sometimes. I ain't saying men don't, but we masquerade on it a little better. But a good man is going to show you from the start how to lead. You know what I'm saying? So he going to let you know we ain't doing that. I don't give what you say. We ain't doing it.
I heard
you. You know what I'm saying? You can do all what you want to do, but we ain't doing that.
And if we see a proper man that lead, we ain't got no problem being
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Elaborate. Not when it comes to women. Not when it comes to women. I think women are submissive. No, you always come back to the flag, y'all. I'm submissive when I want to be, because I'm submissive because I'm me. I'm me. He don't have to worry about that because he do what he do. So he don't have no problems with me not being submissive. You get what I'm saying? So I know how to. You don't have no problems with that, right?
I don't have no problem with it.
But you know, but you know how I am.
Like you said,
he controls that, right? Because I used to be fire. He controls that part where I won't talk back to him or go in with him.
But that's your submissiveness.
You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's submissive. I just feel like we got a good relationship where we know each other, where we know what to do with each other. Yeah. It's not about me being submissive, but because I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I'm being honest.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm working on it.
We ahead, but
even at 50, like me personally, it's a lot of things that I'm working on. It's a lot of things that I look back when I change some of them, I might be like, nah, but I'm working. It took the whole 2023. I took time like, damn, to really pay attention to me, and which I've never really done that. And that's why I said now it's like, shit, I want to date. Like I didn't know how to date. You know what I'm saying? Because we hooking up, shit, I like you, and sometimes it probably was me. A lot of times, like
don't ask me no questions about me and my husband because our relationship we time
But
like you say, I'm working on being submissive.
Accountability,
because my thing is, what actually does that mean? Me and him don't have a problem.
That's the key.
I know. So what really do that mean in a relationship when everybody's relationships is different?
Let your man get off the wheel and let him take it. That's all it means. Whatever that means.
No, that's a lot. Because sometimes he can't handle the wheel. I'm with him. Handling with him. I'm handling the wheel with him.
You aggressive.
You get what I'm saying? I'm handling the wheel with him.
You handle what I let you handle.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We don't believe that. How you just said? We don't believe that. You ain't convincing.
Look at it.
You ain't convincing.
It's not going down.
I can grab the wheel.
You grab the wheel when it's time for you to take control.
That's what I just said.
But
We about to be out here because we about to be arguing. So they start asking. It's a relationship. This about dating. This about dating. This ain't about me and you.
I told you I had what?
Other than me.
This is how what is like dating in Cincinnati.
Hold on, wait. We gotta argue because y'all
single in this moment.
We gotta Felipe got the flag.
Who wants the flag?
Felipe got the flag.
Who wants the flag?
I know that's right.
Pass it on.
We know you took it all up in here, so go ahead and
don't ask me no questions.
You lost your train of thought. Listen.
Hold on, Felipe got
People are losing their train of thought because everybody always got something to say when they time to talk.
Your wife just went off.
That's what I'm saying.
I always go out.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna let the next person talk.
Felipe,
man, you got something?
Teach me a thing or two.
Give it to him.
All I'm saying is, if we get back to the topic, is why, dating is tough in Cincinnati, etc. Right? My thing is this, right? Everyone, for one, and it's sad to say it, but I've said this to Crystal plenty of times. At some point, we're too old to even have certain discussions. It's like, we haven't figured this out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was single, I would know how to date. Because I would know who to avoid. I know what I don't want. I know what I don't want to deal with. So I could avoid those type of people and only entertain the type of people that, that I would want to date. But we have to throw these expectations. Hold on, let me say this. Like I said, dating was not this hard prior to social media. So that's the problem. We have to really focus on what caused the problem. Social media caused the problem. It made everyone delusional. It made everyone feel like they was greater than the person that they attempted to date. It made everybody feel like they supposed to rule and they supposed to give this person the rules, and everything is supposed to go their way. If people get back to just going out to eat, laughing, giggling, maybe go have a drink, kick it, without pressing the issue, eventually you might find yourself in a relationship. But we keep on talking about these questions up front, all these stupid discussions. That's a turnoff. I'm gonna be taking the question phase. I ain't gonna never go on a date with you again if I sit down with you and you get to ask me a bunch of stupid questions. I might even
that was the next thing that I was gonna say this. This is
what's natural. Get all these memes and video clips out your mind and just get back to what's natural. We was doing this before social media. We didn't have dating problems before social media. Social media
can I ask?
It's in everybody's brain.
I agree with you. I agree, but can I ask you a question? Like,
sure.
This is to the men. Have y'all ever been intimidated by a woman asking you questions on a date?
No. I don't think it's intimidating. probably question.
I just don't
some
want
of the
to.
questions.
Why would I be intimidated by a woman?
I'm not intimidated by
Because
a
a
question
lot of
because
men is intimidated by women.
Let him go. We asking the men.
I'm not intimidated by any woman's question.
That's
because
you.
I got questions my damn self.
But that's
And
you.
I wanna
But
know.
it's a lot of men that's intimidated by women.
I'm
Why
not
would you want to
intimidated.
date with you and intimidated by you? That don't even make sense. I wouldn't get there. If I was intimidated by you.
Yeah, he's correct, man. That's
why
a
would you
personal
do
thing.
that? Why would
You
you
shouldn't
do
be
that?
intimidated by the women or her questions because a lot of times we initiate it. We approach the women. You know, yeah, y'all keep saying the roles reversed, but we are still approaching women. And so if you feel like she's out of your league or intimidating you, that's on you. That's a personal problem. You know, I don't ask questions that I don't want to know the answer to. But it's also certain questions you just don't ask on the first date, like HIV status.
Well, that wasn't on the first date. That was when
That's
dating.
just a when dating.
When dating.
I'm dating, I need to know because
She's saying she want to know because we said that last time we had the podcast when we were saying, should you ask if you like men or women? And y'all thought that was a bad question. But I think it's a good question to ask nowadays, only because everybody likes what they like.
And Juwana Man is in sports.
And social media because like we in this group is called the Girls Home. And it's a guy that's exposing a lot of people. And it's a lot of people that's on the deal and it's coming out now. Every day it's coming out. So that's, to me, that's not a crazy question. Now on the first date, I'm not gonna ask a person that. But I talk to you on the phone. It ain't gotta be the first date because I got your number. So in general, in the conversations, we having a conversation, it's gonna come up. That's a question that I'm gonna ask because I know I got friends that's transgenders, I got gay cousins, and I know a lot of these men and they're going.
Right.
And they're going.
Well, this podcast been 2 hours, right?
let me say this.
So wait a minute. We got 10 more minutes and we out of here.
Okay, let me say this. Just to be transparent and vulnerable with dating in Cincinnati. I would say that for me, I don't know how to date, and it's been kind of hard for me because of the people I've been choosing. It's just like I get full of crumbs because I'm not used to a good meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to a good thing, so I hold on to anything that comes that has potential.
I don't like that fashion.
She said she's being transparent. I get full of crumbs because I like how she's good.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I like how she said, and it's like
I ain't get full of no crumbs.
I know, but it's like unfortunately,
Let her. I want to hear her.
yeah, I get full of crumbs because I'm not used to a good meal because I'm always trying to look at potential and show people grace and look at and not be judgmental, and it's like I keep catching the bad end of the stick, and it's like I'm not a serial dater, so it's just like if I go out with you. We go out, we laugh, we have a good time. Okay, our next day might be making candles. Oh, we had a bomb time here. I want to continue on this path. I'm not saying I want you to drop down to your knees and marry me, but let's continue on this path. So no, I'm not about to go with such and such house and spend the night with him and Netflix and chill. No, I'm not about to go out to eat because even when I'm dating you, even when I'm getting to know you, I still have a level of respect for you. I don't want to be seen now with a lot of people if I'm trying to build something with you, and I know that's probably not the correct way to be. I know it, but that's just how I think. I'm so committed. I want to be committed to you in a dating phase.
How long? How long
60
y'all been
days.
dating?
I mean, I'm just thinking in general how I am. Like we might be months into it, but I'm just saying, even in the dating phase, I still have a level of respect for you. I'm not out here laying with multiple men. I'm not out here dating multiple men because I still have a level of respect. When we do
For yourself, not for them, right?
Yeah, when we
For
do
yourself.
decide to make it locked in, I know I'm good. Can't nobody say they just took me out on a date 2 weeks ago because I've been focused on you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying,
But that's what gets us in trouble, though.
Yeah, and that's the part that I understand.
We need to be serial dating when we're dating.
I mean, you don't got to sleep with them, but that's what
I said dating,
it's
not
hard for me
fucking.
to build.
I said dating, not
It's
fucking.
hard.
When you're single, what do you
What
mean?
I'm saying, it's hard for me too. But what I'm saying is, that's why I say I don't know how to date because the way you just described it, that's what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm not about to limit myself to that. I ain't saying I'm about to fuck him, and him, but I'm just about to date you, and you.
Dating and fucking is two different things.
Y'all keep intertwining dating and
But
fucking.
sometimes you date something when you dating, sometimes you fucking. I'm just being real. What's the point? When you dating, you fucking.
When she said that you keep getting crumbs.
Like I get full.
Yeah, I know what you were saying, but my question is to you: have you established what you're looking for?
I guess I'm like in my mind. It's like I know I want a strong man. I know I want a goal driven man because I'm always every day trying to find a new way to get money, trying to find a way to do better, trying to find a way to grow. And this is the type of person I want on my level. But I also fall short because I look at you and be like, okay, you ain't that driven, but let me pull you up to my level. I'm always trying to pull people up to my level, and that's why I fall short at that. Because sometimes stop doing that. Wait a minute, can I say something? Hold on. You say something, Dolly Boo. Stop right now. Okay, go ahead and get on me.
You can't do that.
I'm not gonna get on you because I love you so much, right? I'm not gonna get on you because you're my baby, right? But what I'm gonna tell you is stop.
Yeah.
What you just said. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's all. I'm not gonna get on you at all. I'm just gonna tell you to stop.
Just do your
With
homework
that situation, when you say you put them up with you or whatever,
no way.
Just stop.
All he got to offer is crumbs.
That's why I asked you.
A lot of these motherfuckers ain't meant to be on the level that we on. We need to be on a level that some of these
the same level. And by me being an empath, I take on everybody's stuff. I let everybody dump their stuff on me. So I try to like you know what? I was down there one moment. I'm a fixer. I was down there one moment, and I didn't want nobody to judge me, so I'm not gonna judge me. Judge him. Let me blow some breath in him and see if I could bring him up here. And it has to work. I'm just saying that's what I do.
But being an empath also means that you can pick up energy.
Yeah.
So you know sometimes you gotta follow your.
We ignore it.
And that's why I asked you: have you established the type of man? Not like do you think you know? Established mean period. And that's probably something that you could consider. Yeah. Establishing what you want.
Go ahead.
What you need, not what you want.
Yeah, because we about to get off of here.
Okay,
sure. Go ahead.
Right? And this isn't coming from me, keeping it unmarried, but I'm telling you what 49, 50-year-old men say to me, right? They are attracted to women our age. They don't want the drama sometimes that comes with a younger woman because a lot of older men are terrified of the whole exposing and being put in the girls' room and all that, right? But here's the kicker. They want a 50-year-old woman who acts 50 years old. And when I say acts 50 years old, I'm not saying acting like a senior citizen, but they don't want to date a 50-year-old woman who's fighting for her right to be, act, and look 25, if that makes sense. They want to date. It makes sense.
Right.
That's all I wanted to say. Because guess what? That opens you up to your peer group. What's happening nowadays is your peers aren't looking at you as a catch because you're acting 30 or 25.
Now what are men at?
The men that are in your peer group aren't looking at you.
That's the question.
They here.
What they at?
It's great men in Cincinnati.
They're here.
I ain't saying that.
How did I say where were you in a group?
I'm not saying they're not here. I'm just saying
we just might not be
what I just heard
don't mean we ain't great men.
No. Hold on. What I heard was, now let me know if I'm right or not. What I heard was men in that dating group want a woman to act her age, whatever 50 is. But yet and still, y'all would leave that woman for a younger woman.
That's trauma, baby. You just threw that in there. I didn't say nothing about that. You just threw that.
No, I know you didn't. But I'm taking in consideration.
Quit going to the negative. That's the problem. See, that's jumping the gun. You adding negative to the pot when it didn't even exist.
I get what you're saying.
But that's what every other man in here just said.
That ain't what he said.
No, I know. I understand
I said that
that
either.
but it ain't
collectively.
No, she's just speaking her mind.
Yes.
I get what she said.
Everybody's opinion is different.
Right.
So collectively,
I get what
that's
she
why
said.
everybody keep going in on the conversations amongst each other because everybody think different. And that's why we do podcasts for everybody different opinions, and I think it's amazing. Let's just say that this is a 50-year-old act.
But the thing is the one thing you got to do is about respect everybody's perspective. Just because we respect the other perspective, because just because you don't see it, don't mean it don't exist.
Everybody can't talk at once. Everybody talking. We like on live, so. Everybody, this is the thing. Like he said, you gotta respect everybody. Everybody gonna think different. Ain't nobody gonna agree with everybody saying at once in here. Everybody not gonna agree. But this is amazing. Felipe. Hey, when I say we gotta do part 3, shit, we gonna do part 5, part 6 for this. Like, golly. I can't be on here for 3. It don't end. It don't end. Because it's so much to it, right? So that's just what it is. And I appreciate everybody. Everybody look amazing. Felipe, I appreciate you. I need y'all to holler at my people. I'm gonna throw this book up here. He got 3 books. Make sure y'all go to Amazon and get them books because they are good reads. Like they good. Oh, Steve taught you how to do algebra? Did he? Oh shit.
He was in the 6th grade. And he taught
you taught somebody how to do algebra in the building tonight. You heard me?
But he like, but I know I said something good. When I said something good.
Hey. Hold on, let me say something about. Wait a minute, hold on. We got people in the building that like that you taught them algebra, but all I'm gonna say is, I didn't know you knew math, bro.
Shit.
Okay, go ahead.
That's fine.
Sometimes when he talk, you know, you be like, oh, he think he know it all, he think he this, he think he that. But it be a whole lot of times I hit him up, I talk to him, I value his opinion a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it make you see, it make me see
a different perspective.
Yeah, a different perspective. Like I said, even with me going through whatever and trying to take 2023 off and chill and find myself again, you know what I'm saying? Because not that I was lost, because I wasn't lost, but I was just like, you know, I could talk
I used to like not like the nigga, and I ain't know.
You've grown.
Well,
You've grown.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
y'all, we got to get up out of here. We already a minute over the 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now we gonna read them. I'll go back and to the comments later because it's a lot of them, but. We appreciate everybody tuning in, though. I really do.
Thanks, Sin.
Thank y'all so
Thanks,
much.
Seneca.
Yes. Hey, she out the chain.
Who is this? The whole time.
She out the chain. Hey, she out the chain. She was like, "Who she is, your mama?" I still want to know who the fuck you was talking about. But anyway. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Day-to-Day Podcast. We're going to have to do part 3 on this because it never ends. Like, shout out to Felipe.
Shout out to all the guests.
Felipe, I hit you up tonight. Yes, I hit you up. Oh, well, somebody said they need you if they person. Hey, we out of here, y'all. Hey, peace. We'll talk. We out of here, though. Appreciate y'all so much, though. This was amazing.
Time to turn up Day Aftermath, man.
Yeah, for
big
sure.
party in the building.
For sure. Let's go. We out of here.
Nice podcast. Nice podcast.
Making clones on your phone, that's a nanobot. He's singing mass for the test. Panama, you niggas dig ratting and speaking big Latin. Who gon' reveal and unconceal what they hear rap? That ain't no sound error, it's a clown error. You gotta get the rock a wig as a gown wearer. And sipping witches brew, that's what these bitches do. Bring out the bitches till you niggas turn the bitches too. I must confess, ain't no real niggas left. My educated guess is all us real niggas left. A fake was gonna survive, a real nigga